All right. Good morning. We're just gonna wait this next minute to see what's going on and get out all this chop. This morning was pretty good for all the shorts. Would have made good money on this. Looks like it wants to go up. NASDAQ. Gold is falling. I might do a reverse bounce play here. It's not my style, but it's a huge candle and it's way oversold. I'm just gonna enter in for one. Because that was a huge dip down. Was that almost 45 points? Again, just a gamble play. It's not my strategy. If it dips below the 800, I'll probably take another one around right here, 795. I won't be following it too much further down though. Like, again, it's just a gamble play. So there was a short on gold. It was really far away from the cloud. I'm just gonna wait to see if it comes up just a little more, and I'll enter. If you hear other trades going on in the background, it's because I have Top Step X. It's another platform, so I'm copying manually on that one. All right, so we're breaking that 80. Oof. All right, I'm gonna enter 3 micros on the gold. I hope this doesn't keep going down, this NASDAQ. The cloud kind of came down a lot, which is making me nervous. Ooh, and there's a short, but it is oversold already. Just waiting, see what's going on here. I can't believe I did that. I should have. That was like a 100-point move. Waiting for that gold to play out. I'm hoping Nasdaq comes back up. On the third extreme oversold candle here. This trade is draining me. Come on.
Tell me this. Did you come this far just...
Seems like all the good moves are in the morning. Yeah, come on. Go back up. Just kind of waiting here, see what everything else is doing. That was a really stupid move on me so far. There's a buy in the gold, but I don't know. I'm gonna wait.
Having an e-commerce store and a brick and mortar store, keeping track of inventory was a headache. Being able to use Shopify in store and online, it kind of made that seamless for me. We can actually work on other things, more important things, because Shopify does it all for me.
Problems are fun. How about this?
No, but this?
No.
What about?
No.
What about this?
Yes.
See, I'm kind of glad I didn't take that gold. Let's see, and gold just went gray bar, which means not a good trend. I closed that because of 1 minute showing a short. Yeah. We're gonna let it close for just a little bit, see what happens. Of course, it goes up the out of the way. Sometimes it's good to, in this kind of market, maybe wait until the short sticks. $30 more seconds. Targeting 660 area. That's the next support area. If we can get below this block here. This is an old support and resistance area I drew like last week, and it's still kind of hitting it. So let's see. This short here, if you took that, it's still valid. Didn't pass. It didn't close the candle behind the cloud. We get behind this box here. It should drop. Kind of want it to close behind that. It might close, come back up, do a reverse hammer, and then fall. We got to see here. We also got to watch these lows here at 75.
Want to keep your hairline where it is? Through Hims.com.
I don't know why I keep getting that damn commercial. All right, we're still holding. I like to hold until the candles usually turn oversold. It might come up and retouch this box, but hopefully it just drops. I don't want any doubt. All right, there's the touch. Nine seconds. Hopefully it stays reverse hammer here. All right, we're at the 1 minute. It is starting to become oversold. No matter what, we're not going to let this close negative, so. Hopefully it's just doing a, well, I don't want to use that. And then it comes up here, and then it falls. Hopefully the break comes right here. Next candle to break the low should drop it. Just gotta have some patience. kind of like what I'm seeing here a little bit. I might take off one contract there. Another contract. Scaling out as I go down. All right, that was good. A tap on there. If we can get a reverse, that would be awesome. I always get nervous. It's like this, though, what they're trying to do. But we're going to stick to what we got here. All right, we're about to get to that next. Taking one off again. It's probably going to hit that yellow line. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to close this. I know we're getting a short here, but we're kind of far away. That was a great trade right there. It's still short, and it just give us another short signal. I don't like to chase when it's that low, even though over here it showed that it did it the whole time. I'm gonna go on the higher time frame and see what's going on, see if there's any support resistance, but it's already oversold, so just want to be careful. All right, so the next one would be 535. Damn. Just seeing if there's any resistance areas over here. Again, this looks like another annoying area. Just curious about this area over here. It looks like this whole area here is, in the past, is a little whack. We're going to drag this all the way over because I'm curious now. I want to go back more though. Yeah, see, look at this box on the past. Gotta be careful in here to see what it does. It's almost touched it. I'm not gonna do what I did this morning though. I'll wait for my signals. That kind of hurt. almost got back what I had. Still like negative 300, unfortunately, for my one account. This one I'm probably up. That was a stupid move for me this morning. Look, that little bounce. Let's do a little mini here. Just one. Nothing crazy. Five-minute must be like, what the hell's going on? See, 5-minute would have been a beautiful short right there. All the way down. I would have never held this. So this, the third like candle oversold. I was like, wow, this thing is dropping. And I'm surprised what it did here. It looked like it wanted to break to the upside, and it said, nah, I'm gonna go back down. I bet you a lot of people lost money here. Again, we're not going to hold this too crazy. We're not going to do a repeat from this morning. Wow, this thing is just going to keep doing this all day, isn't it? No more reverse plays. Insane. Just go up. I was hoping for a little bit of a pullback, but this thing is going to go down eventually. This thing is fighting every time it even pulls back a tiny bit. Like, look at the 5-minute. Like, holy. Yeah, reverse plays are just not good today. The momentum is extremely strong. It's still very strong. Look, this thing is barely pulling back up. All right, we're going to get out of that for a profit. Small. My other one, I just made like what was it, $60 on that one. All right, we're going to see what happens here. Hopefully, the momentum is still strong when it shorts. But we're going to wait. I do got to be careful this box. Like, you see how it... I don't want to move it. Whoa, what did I do here? I feel like that's a good box. That's what she said. Problem, it can even go up to like here too. It's just a whole little bit of a chop area. Yeah, see, like it just continues all the way back. All right, it might be a short coming up. We're gonna wait for confirmation. And this one will probably do wait until double yellow because it's been doing that every time. Okay, so short is popping up. We're gonna wait a little bit to see if it sticks. So I have it so it pops up. If people are very aggressive, they can enter in now. Or if you're less aggressive, you can wait for the short to pop when the candle closes. See, it disappeared because the candle is starting to come out of the sell signal, so it's disappearing right now. It's not a repaint. It never repaints. It just waits until the candle closes. All right, so that short stuck. I want to enter in. Let's see what this candle does. All right, I'm going to enter in one. Okay, I'm in. I'm going to enter in a little bit more. I just wanted to see. I wish I kind of got it right when it touched that cloud. This 539 area is probably a good area. Wow, I might get a short on the freaking 5 again. This is wild. Still holding. Looking for that candle to start turning yellow. It's been doing it all day. Let's see if we can do it again. Huge. The blue one line is a more of a higher time frame resistance, so support and resistance. So we got to keep that in mind. Yellow, it's a lower time frame, like a 5 or 15. But blue is higher, like 1 hour above, so it's a strong. If it cracks that, this baby should go down pretty good. There we got our first yellow here. I mean orange. Orange means it's just becoming oversold. Yellow will be extreme.
Thankfully, with auto ship from Chewy.
All right, that was a nice crackdown. Still going below it. I feel like I want to take... I don't know if I want to take some off yet. It's been yellow this entire time. Meaning it's given us a yellow bar at least once every short, and it's still just orange, so I'm hoping it's going to do that again. It's tapped that major support area, resistance, and it's kind of pulling back again, which is good. If it doesn't close above it and it starts cracking down, it's going to be really lovely. We got little mini supports here, and then we got a huge support at 450. That would be insane. All right, we got our first yellow here. You wouldn't be wrong taking some profit here. I want to see if this yellow wants to continue. Do like a 3-bar play. Reversal, that'd be sweet to the downside. It looks like it wants to give it to us. That would be something like this. Just being patient. I would say my take profit, it would be 538 if it pulls back past that. I do gotta watch because it went from yellow to orange. There it goes, back to yellow. Come on. I need to see this rip down. 10 seconds. One second. Kind of want to take some profit here, I think. All right. I wish I kind of saw that a little bit better. I knew it was going to do something like this. Good, it came back down too. I'm wondering if this is like a liquidity pull here. Came down, stopped people out, and now it's going to go back up. But we're going to wait. Don't pay attention to this sell. I'm waiting for the big one, short. My free scalping indicator turned gray. So that could have been another indication. Hey, let's close this. That one's free too. The one I have available now is in the form of triangles. Looks like this. This is the one I have for you guys. See, that would have been awesome. Gold continued to go sideways, gray. But in the morning time, your shorts would have paid. Just, I don't know. We had that one loss, and then I just didn't trust it the way the market was acting across the board. So I didn't enter in that one. If you would have entered on the Dow, it was already it would have been a very small loss. The second one you would have been good, but it already turned yellow pretty quick, so you had to be careful. And if you traded NASDAQ, you would have just owned today. I did do a stupid move this morning. I tried to catch the bottom, but it humbled me. I am back with all of my profits, though, which is good. But it should have been all profit all day. I was an idiot for that move. So this looks really good here. This reverse candle off of the cloud here on the top. And it broke the low here. So we got to pay attention to see what's going to happen. Some people probably entered on that for a short. If they did just normal support and resistance, came back up. We are now at a mini resistance here. Oh, look, and it reversed. I know all trading styles, I just like the in and out scalping. It helps me with my brain thinking. When I'm doing too long, I'm like, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? I start double questioning myself, and I don't like it. I really want to enter a short here as a starter. But I don't know if I should. All right, we'll do a little one. I won't even count it. More of like just a starter to see if it works out. To continue to the downside, we'll wait for an actual short to get in on a larger play. I don't know if I'm gonna get in too large on this next one, because this shit has been. What did we start at this morning? 870. It's 200 points since this morning. It's wild. Just closes above at all. I am closing. All right, there's our short starting to appear. You could be aggressive and get in now, or you can wait for the candle to close to confirm it. I'm just going to enter in a little bit more here. Got to keep this on a short leash, though. I'm going to make this bigger. All right, 1 second. All right, it is now confirmed there. All right, we got a nice one there. I think I'm going to do like 3 contracts. And we're going to hold until it turns orange or yellow, indicating oversold. Our stop loss will be if the candle closes above the cloud. I don't know. You guys think it'll hit 500? I bet you a lot of people think that, so we got to be careful. Again, we're not in a big position here because of all the downfall we had today.
Searching for a trusted U.S. MT5 broker.
All right, we're still going here. Let's see. Let's get this ball rolling here. Let's go. It's kind of fighting it. Gotta have some patience here. Let's see what if there's any mini resistance here, and it looks like there is. You can see the tap, 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 tap. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Looks like it wants to go down, but it's also resisting it. If it breaks through, it's probably going to just launch down, which would be awesome. It's trying to break this, but it can't. Kind of wish I had my level 2s up here. Let's see what Top Step X Tilt says. 63% long. Interesting. I'm going short, and almost 70% of them are going long. Guess that's why they say 99% fail. Oh, would you look at that? It might tap this again and then fall back down. When I say tap this, it's like a resistance that it was support and now turned resistance. And it tapped it hard and rejected. Good sign. We're back at that blue line though that I draw that was support and resistance on a higher daily time frame. Well, actually it might be like an hour or 4 hour chart, but it is strong. That means it went back really far. So if this can reject both and go down, it should start cruising. Very nice. Kind of need this to, like, as soon as it breaks this, it should start to just collapse to the downside. I'll probably take 1 or 2 off here and see what happens. It did start to turn orange, the candle, meaning oversold. It's just becoming oversold. All right, oh, that was a pretty big bounce off of it. Still holding though. I feel like it wants to break it. All right, there's a break a little bit. Let's see if it breaks this low. If it breaks this low, I'm gonna take off 1 contract. All right, broke that low. I'm going to take 1 off. All right, I'm going to close. I'm going to close. All right, that was nice. I did want it to turn yellow, but it just wasn't. That rejection off the 500 area, I didn't like too much. Kind of playing it safe. You know, this is very low, and it's a double bottom almost. So it was like a liquidity sweep. Trapped everybody that went short because it was a break of the previous low. And now it's going back up. Now we're back at that support. Resistance, so you know what I mean. Let's look at their tilt again. I'm confused. All right, so their tilt went back to 50-50. Let's see if any news came out. Nothing. I mean, we had the natural gas, but I don't think we really cared about that. It's actually below. Our oil inventories are at 1 o'clock. That has some movement. All right, so we reversed off of that blue line again. Now it's touching it again. Let's see. I think we should just wait and see what happens. Does look really double bottomy. And for me to confirm that this is going to go up a lot higher, if this closes above this SNR here that I drew, this is a strategy that I've come up myself. I take the lowest point of that last one and I take the high of that candle. If price starts going above it, it most likely will start going to the 50. I don't know if I have the 50 on here. 21,600 is where the 50 is right now. It would be up here. But it might want to make a new low. We don't know. We'll wait for the signal. It'll tell us. Again, if there's another signal, I'm not going to take a huge position because we are up a lot. And price has tumbled down today, which is awesome. All right, it's kind of rejecting that blue line I was talking about, the support SNR. And it's kind of coming out of the cloud to the downside. I still want to wait for a signal. And I also don't like getting in contracts too far away from the cloud. Because remember, our stop loss is when the candle closes behind it. So the further we are, the more risk we have. I know it's a little bit annoying, but I like to do that. You can do whatever you want. If you see a signal, get in. Or, look, it's about to do what I just said a couple minutes ago. If this closes above this line, it's most likely going to continue up. It did just to tap it and reject it instantly. If we can get a close above this, it's probably going to go up to the upside. And honestly, it's fallen 250 points since this morning, so it might go back up, but we're going to wait. We're not going to guess. Still waiting. It looks like it wants to go down, but it's also fighting. It's like a battle right now. We're still waiting. It looks like it wants to go up. If you look at the 5, if I had to guess, this is going up. My scalping indicator is turning gray too. But we're going to wait. We're gonna wait. Damn, I hope I didn't move that. Alright, it's back in that support. Back at that support. Ooh, look at that. To the upside, broke above. With a monster candle to the upside. See, I'm glad we waited for our short signal here. Because it never appeared. And now the scalping indicator is now turning green. I wonder, how can I turn this box to the backside? Settings, visibility. Huh, I didn't even know you could do that. What an idiot. What's the middle line? Interesting. I really wanted to get rid of that though, so you guys can see it better. Alright, so that first line was broken like I said. And most likely it will go to the 50, but it looks like we're already at the 50 at 60. 50, I don't have it on the screen, but it's at the 600 mark. This is a 3-bar reversal. Let's see. This is just a scalping, not my main strategy. There was a buy signal that just appeared. Very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It's 10:44. After 11, sometimes you start to lose volume, so we got to be careful. And the buy signal is pretty far away from the cloud. I personally would not take it for that reason, just right now. I am in it for a scalp using my scalping indicator, which is free. It's green right now. So that's the only reason why I'm in. Other than that, I don't know. And it's already turning orange, so we got to be careful of that again. All right, we're gonna close this. This is a free trade. I know there's a buy signal. You could take it. You won't be wrong. It's already orange though, so be careful. But if you look in the 5-minute, oh wow, the cloud came down. Cloud came down. That's wild. But look at this. I bet you a lot of people got burned trying to reverse this. I almost got burned this morning, but I luckily closed the trade, refocused, and now I'm back up for the day. I should be up thousands, but I'm not up that much. I think I'm up like 600 total on my top step. And this one I'll have to check later. Probably up like 200. But it shouldn't have been like that. Alright, so I'm glad I closed that little free trade that I was doing, because it reversed to the downside a little bit. It's now breaking below that one support and resistance area here. This is probably more like a chop area, to be honest with you. If you did take that buy signal, your stop loss should be if the candle closes behind the green cloud. Reason why I didn't take this was such a hard candle here that just rocketed up. So it wants to reverse. You could still hold it a little bit here too. I know it went blinded, but I think it's just chopness. All right, so be careful here because it could be a 3-bar reversal. We're not sure. All right, looks like it wants to pop up to the upside still. Stealthy has some resistance here. Remember, this whole entire blue box is resistance, so be careful. Just drew that line crooked as shit. Oh, it's back above again. That's good. And it looks like it's toying around with that support area. If we can get a hammer and then a break of it, it should continue up.
You know, about 2 years ago, I started looking for an affordable pair of polarized sunglasses that look good and that back their product. And that's when I came across Shady Rays for the first time. And Shady Rays offers multitude of different styles and lens colors for really just about any style you like. And as fishermen, you know, we got to know that they stand behind their product. And with their lost and broken protection, it was really a no-brainer.
It's fighting here. But if you look at it, you can see it wants to do a flag. So the next signal we get, I probably will enter. Showing some strength, you know, wants to continue. But we gotta wait for the signal. All right, we're getting a buy signal here. We can enter in one if you wanted to. Don't chase it though. Let's see. I'm gonna enter one right here. Entering long MNQ, very small position. Thinking maybe the 650s. This might be a little bit aggressive, but if we get out of this area, all right, a little bit of a pullback here. If he does a little pullback, bounce off of this, back to the top side. I might close one around here. Just one. 625 area. Let me see what the 5 minute looks like, just in case it's messing around with the flag. Alright, so we got some room up to here. But also we gotta be careful at the beginning of the cloud. Still looking good though. I'm gonna go do three contracts. We'll do one small there, and then we'll do another sell up here, and then we'll wing the last one. These are just in case it goes up there. If candles start turning yellow, I'm gonna get out. It is getting close to 11, so we gotta be careful. Volume starts to die down. Alright, it is starting to turn orange already. That means just the beginning of overbought. If you notice all day, it's mostly turned into yellow candles. So I think I might hold until it turns yellow. Might even just close one. Alright, we close one. Reduce our risk a little. Alright. It's teetering here. I know it keeps changing colors, the candles. It's because of this box, but I don't want to get rid of it. Very whippy. Remember, we gotta be careful. This 5 minutes still in the cloud. It might come back down, touch this, and then go back up. That'll be like a 3-bar to the upside. We'll see.
Here starts here.
But regardless, it's a small loss
When life comes
if
at
it
you,
is wrong.
quality health coverage is a must.
We took 1 profit, so it's probably covering it right now. Semi. But if we wanted to play this legit, we would wait for the candle to close behind the cloud. I just don't want to get back too much profit. We did very well today. And this is still legit good, so let's enjoy the ride. It's almost 11. I usually cut it off at 11, but we'll wait until this works out, and then we'll call it a day. If it chills like this, we might actually get another signal. Still waiting.
With weight loss by Hims, customers report losing over 11 pounds in just their first month with compounded GLP-1 injections. Through Hims,
Still good.
get a personalized weight loss treatment plan 100% online, prescribed by a licensed provider, and delivered to your door.
We do got to be careful.
Find the plan that's right for you and start seeing real
Always cautious. We don't give back too much here. The 5 minute, it's still teetering on that cloud. We got 20 seconds left. I would love for it to start rejecting here and then go to the upside. Kind of started reversing here. Very good. Right off that support. If we get another buy signal, it should be a really strong signal. Ooh. Why did that candle turn gray? Volume's starting to die down. That's what's going on here. Just be careful, guys, if you're in it. Yeah, I might close this. I'm not liking it. I just didn't like that gray candle. Gray candle means not a strong trend anymore. It disappeared. All right, it closed below. I am going to close this. Shit. That dropped down pretty quick. Dropped down pretty quick. I kept saying, let's be careful, and it just dropped like to $100 on me. That's all right. I wonder if it's gonna go to the downside. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. That was pretty good trading. If you need the signals, it's most of the link is in my bio. You can get it at wap.com. Make sure you use the code starter package to get a free month on top of the trial, to get a longer process trial. If you have any questions, just ask it in any video. I have a Discord. Everything is in the bio. Alright guys, have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. Later.